All right, guys, how's it going? So, in this video, we're going to be talking about Martin Zubimendi. Do you remember him? Yeah? Well, there's a lot of chatter about him just now in Spain. I don't know what happens when you go on Google and put his name in, search Martin Zubimendi, and then go to the news results. I don't know what coverage you're getting, say, in the UK, but over here in Spain, if I do that, I am getting absolutely stacks of articles about him. And I've noticed an increase in this in the last 2 or 3 weeks. That's because we're obviously approaching the January window, right? All in Spanish, obviously. But there's a lot of chatter, but I'm not sure I'd pay too much attention to the publications that I'm seeing over here, the online publications. The print media are saying nothing about him at the moment and haven't done for a long time. But if I was to look at these articles online, where there is a lot of chatter, and there's a lot of chatter amongst like football communities and supporters groups, like fans of Real Sociedad and things like that. Collectively, I would tell you, or it would say, that there are a number of clubs that remain interested in him. Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Real Madrid. Who's the favourite? Liverpool? Real Madrid? Man City. Man City are the favourites to sign him in January as well. They've got that injury to Rodri. Now, the minute Rodri was injured, I said to you, you watch Martin Zubimendi to Man City. That's what we're going to be subjected to, right? And I'm making this video to tell you what the latest vibe is from Anfield, from people I trust, right? I'll get to that in a second. So, very quickly, the suggestion is that he will be sought after or is sought after by Manchester City because of that injury to Rodri. Now, at international level, Zubimendi provides cover for him, right, for Spain, yeah? Would he really go to Manchester City and provide cover to him on a club level as well? Do you know what I mean? Would he do that? Can you see that? I can't see it. And I also don't think he's a player that's motivated by money. If Alonso was at Real Madrid, I could see him going there. I think they would be the favourites again. But Alonso's not at Real Madrid. Liverpool are doing exceptionally well. Ryan Gravenberch's doing fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. But I don't think that that's still a problem. I still think he would be a great addition to our squad, as Rafa Benitez would say. For sure. Now, is he still an option for Liverpool? Well, of course he's an option. Every footballer in the world's an option. But is he a realistic option? The latest vibe from Anfield, this is coming from earlier this month, from people that I personally listen to, right? You might not want to believe them or whatever, but I do, is that Liverpool have maintained their interest in him and have continued dialogue with his agent. I've mentioned that before, since the transfer window closed, have, his continued dialogue with his agent. But what does that mean, continued dialogue? Maybe the aggregator accounts or the clickbaity things want you to feel excited by that, maintain dialogue, continued dialogue, sorry. But what does that actually mean? Does it mean that they're like, keep us informed, we want to know what's happening because we're going to come back in for... Fucking hell, that was a deep voice, wasn't it? Does it mean something like that? Like, yeah, let us know because we're really interested in signing him. Or does it just mean, it's a shame things didn't work out. Keep us posted. Let us know how things keep going. You know what I mean? So yeah, it sounds exciting, doesn't it? Continued dialogue. But what does it mean? We don't know. We are not privy to what's being said in private communications. But what we do know, or what we are led to believe is a better way of saying it, is that Liverpool have maintained their interest. Some people will say monitoring FC, they're keeping an eye on things. I think they are, actually. I know we do the jokes and I don't really do the monitoring FC joke thing about Liverpool and the owners or whatnot, but a lot of people will do. Yeah, we're monitoring it, yeah. But I actually think that, I think we have maintained our interest. And I don't think it's gone away. I think Liverpool remain very interested in him. And I'm basing that on people that I trust and where they work and would they know, and yes, they would. I am not saying Liverpool are going to do anything in January, try and do anything in January, but if someone did try and do something in January, and there was a possibility that he would be available, then I think they would. But I'm not sure it's high on the agenda. I don't know. Because, believe it or not, no one's saying, hey, Dunk, here's everything you need to know. They just give you little bits here and there. The reason I'm making the video, really, is to tell you what's being claimed at the moment about Man City being the favourites, and more importantly, the people that you should listen to Sorry, I've just had some some fizzy drink. I bought a soda stream in a Black Friday deal. Ah, there I'm like a big kid. And it's repeating on me. I think the most important thing for you to listen to in this video is the fact that important people, key people, people that would know, are saying Liverpool are still interested in him. Now, this player was very loyal to his club, wanted to join Liverpool, right? And some people, some fans can't get their heads around it, right? Oh, he's not ambitious enough, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? Fuck him, he had his chance. Blah, blah, blah. And I understand a bit of that. But he's been with that club since he was a young lad, right? And it'll be difficult for him to be taken away from that club, as was proven in the summer. He wanted to join Liverpool, but only with their blessing, right? And born in that region, playing for one of those clubs is a fucking huge deal in Spain. It is. It really is. The closest you're going to get to is maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold. And, you know, could I really leave Liverpool to go for Real Madrid? I think he'd find it a bit easier, to be honest. But that's another discussion. But the whole Basque club thing, you know, Basque born, all that, it's fucking huge here. You don't shit on them if you're from them and being given the opportunity to play for them. Certain clubs that will only sign Basque players and stuff like that. It's a big, big deal here. And that's what obviously fucked it up for him in the summer in his head. Would he walk out on them mid-season? Well, he wouldn't walk out on them in the summer without their blessing. So he ain't going to walk out on them mid-season without their blessing. So I don't know. I don't know. It's not for me. It's up to you, for you guys to decide what you think, right? Your own opinions. You know, you've all got different opinions. My message here to you is, first of all, my opinion is he really going to go and play second fiddle to Rodri at Man City as well? But more importantly, the people at Anfield are saying, yeah, they're still interested in him. And that's it. That's all I've got to say to you, to be honest. All right, guys. Hope you're okay. Hope you have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll catch up with you soon. If you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop me a comment. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit that love out under the video and I'll give you a shout out in my next morning briefing. Take care.